This is HP's TX1000 line of entertainment tablet notebook PCs. This particular model is their TX1320US. Has an AMD Turion 64 dual-core processor at 2 GHz. Features 2 GB of memory. The graphics are the NVIDIA GeForce Go 6150. You have a 250 GB hard disk drive. You have a DVD plus or minus RW with light scribe. You have a 12.1 WXGA bright view display, and you have a max resolution of 1280 by 800. And being a tablet notebook PC, this does have a touchscreen on it. And this also has wireless ABG plus Bluetooth 2.0. It also has a built-in fingerprint reader and a 5-in-1 card reader. Now, before we get to the tablet itself, we're going to have a look at what's in the box here. I'll just scoot on over. Zip these parts. Come back this way. Zoom out first. I can get it. Hand up. And we'll zoom in just a little bit to get a good look here. Okay, first we'll start with the AC adapter. It comes with a 90-watt AC adapter and the power cord. You have your standard HP earbuds that ship with the entertainment notebooks. You have an Express Card 34 size media remote for the tablet. And here you have an optical drive blank. So if you want to reduce the weight of the tablet a little bit, you can have the optical drive removed and you can put this blank space saver in there. And you have their quick start poster for the tablet. And then we have their book or collection of manuals, CDs, and I had recovery discs made for this. And on the light scribe, this is an example of a light scribe imaged disc. This is no sticker or anything. This has been burned onto the face of the CD using light scribe. That's what they look like. Yeah. Now we'll come back over to the tablet and we'll have a look around that. Come down here and we'll zoom in once, twice, and up a little bit. So once again we will look on the top, and this uses HP's piano black finish on it, and it's got a glossy covering, and they have this wave finish imprinted onto the cover, and you can also be able to see that inside as well. You may not be able to see it because you need to have a good light to see it under the camera. Go to the side. So to start with, we have our power port right here. Here's your Express Card 34 slot. Note that it is a 34 and not a 54. A 54 is a little bit wider, and you know what the size of a 34 is based on the media remote that goes in this slot. Right above that, you've got the 5-in-1 media card reader. And here is your light scribe DVD plus or minus RW optical drive right there. On the front, you have your power switch and its indicator. Here's your infrared receiver for your remote. You have your microphone. Well, these are your dual headphone jacks. So if you want to use two pairs of headphones, you can plug them into there and not have to use a splitter. Then here is your microphone in jack. Here's also the latch release to bring up the monitor. And then over here, this is your Wi-Fi slider to turn it on and off along with its indicator. On this side, we have the stylus for the tablet. I didn't bring that out to show separately, but it's in there. You have one USB 2.0 port. Here's your 10100 Ethernet port. Here's your expansion port if you want to connect it to one of HP's docks. You have a VGA port. Here's your S-video out port. You've got an exhaust here for the fan. And also, while I'm here, here's your media control buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4 right here for HP's Quick Play media software. Previous, play, pause, forward, and stop. And on the back, we have another cooling vent for the fan. Here's our battery pack. The monitor hinge is right here. And we have our 56K modem and another two USB 2.0 ports and our Kensington lock slot. We'll go to the underside and get this. Get it. Pan a little bit. And on the bottom here, you have your user serviceable compartments. In this one here, this is where your hard drive is located, and also where your wireless mini card could be located. And you have your memory banks back here. Here's another wireless card. This is probably for your Bluetooth. Or your wireless card could be here. It's in one of these two. And on this one, this has the extended battery pack. It sticks out a little bit. The TX1000s usually come with a smaller battery pack and it's flat with the back. And generally, this battery pack here, the extended one, does a lot better than that because the TX1000 is a bit of a battery hog on power consumption. So if you've got the standard battery pack, you're only getting maybe an hour, maybe an hour and a half at best with that. So you really want to upgrade to the bigger battery. Plus, this gives you a nice grip to hold when you're using it in tablet mode. And also you have your latch release right here. So if you want to eject the optical disk drive, you just push that and you can pull it out and you can put the blank in there and be able to save a little weight if you're not going to use that. Flip back over here, and then we'll go on to part 2, where we look inside and then look at some of the functionality of its touchscreen, its fingerprint reader, and some of the other components on the inside of the notebook. So go to that part.